This is the easiest way to get contacts on Njenga Njeru YouTube platform. This is the Matchmaker Show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We pair men and women for the sake of matrimony. Matrimony is marriage. So if you're there, you're single and you're searching, this is the right place. But the bone of contention is, how do you get the contacts? Because there are so many singles who are following this show and they would like to know, how do I get contacts? How do I get to contact the guest that I'm interested in? There are three types of people. I will explain so that at the end of the day, if you are new here, you will be easily helped. So there are people who are not even intimidated by their online presence. I mean, the person will tell you, post my number, post my photo, post everything on your timeline, let people see. Those who will be interested will contact me directly. I am ready. Remember, if I post on the timeline, on my wall, that thing cannot expire unless I pull it down. Okay? But if I post it on the stories, it can expire within 24 hours automatically, just like the WhatsApp status. And as many as of those who would have seen, they will contact and you will choose. You get it? So the first category is of people who do not care. They say, put my number on the wall, on the timeline, let people see me. Everybody. That post is not limited. Okay, you don't have to click anywhere. You just need to up your app feeds on Facebook or to search Njenga Njeru and you will be seeing them running. Number two, there's a category of people who wait for guests that we post here, and then they do what? They contact them. Some of them tend to feel angry because maybe the guest did not pick, the guest did not respond to their emails, the guest just switched off their phone. There are people who even tell, if depending on the nature of your work, post your email. Why? Because if you post your business number and you cannot switch it off, you will have to live with it. Because once we put the contact out there, there is no point of return. Once somebody has seen your contact, they will just call you anytime they feel like, because they don't know whether you are working or not. Otherwise, you have just brought yourself on the show. So that is the second category. The people who wait for guests to be posted on the show, they keep on checking Njenga Njeru, and then once the guest pleases them, they contact the guest. Those are the people. Most of them are the silent majority. Wale watu wananyamaza, hawapendi publicity, but wanataka kupata mtu. Sometimes you will never know them. I even have relatives who are like that, friends who are like that. They don't want people to know they are searching. But the moment they get a good guest, they are like, this is my match. And if the match is ideal, they begin a conversation and one thing leads to another. Before you know it, maybe they are matched. The only limitation with that is that if one is not interested in you, no matter how many photos you send, they can choose not to respond. And there is nothing to feel bad about. There are even people who come to our office directly on our office line. Anasema huyo mtu hayuko serious, alikataa kuchukua simu yangu. That does not define somebody who is not serious. If you're not interested, if the guest is not interested, sometimes we try to tell the people who we bring on the show, answer those calls. They are telling us, you cannot answer all of them. You can only answer those you can. For example, there is somebody who was telling us, I can upload that screenshot here, that they got more than 4,000 calls. Can you imagine? So which one can you save all of them? Can you even save 10% of them? No, you can't, because you're only looking for one person. So you unacheza na probability. Unaangalia kama mtu mutasikizana. If it's probable that mutapatana, well and good. So the third category is the people who want to be connected, but they want some anonymous kind of approach. Either the photo should not be posted, they want us to omit the second name, only post one name, don't post location, post age, name, and nothing else. Maybe because of the nature of work they do, maybe because of the people whom they share the platforms with, and things like that. All those people have to be respected. They all make up for the Matchmaker Show because we have different levels of diversity. For example, if somebody does not have a job, they do not have colleagues, maybe they are self-employed, they answer to themselves. Very disciplined people. They wake up in the morning, they decide I will do this and that, and they have to keep the wheels of progress running. Those people are what we call independent, if you like. And if they decided to post, nobody will question them. But maybe somebody else is a teacher, somebody else is a pastor, somebody, depending on your career, and they fear that colleagues might see. And if the colleagues see what they are searching for, then they feel intimidated. Maybe we can choose either of the options. Nevertheless, nobody gets posted on this show. I want to put up a disclaimer. I want to put it out there. Nobody gets posted on Njenga Njeru show and they don't get contacts. Hakuna mtu anaweza postiwa hapa ukose kupata watu ambao wako interested na wewe. Are we together? The only thing you can say is maybe the person was not interested. You were not interested by the person because of how they look, because of how they presented themselves, because of cultural differences, because of age difference, because of probably social status, economic status, things like that. Otherwise, nobody gets posted on our show and does not get approached. You will be approached indefinitely. So please, if you're new to the show, those are the 3 ways. And how do you get to see these contacts? I want to repeat that if you're new here and you're just wondering, Njenga nasemanga anapost hizo contacts on Facebook. How? I post those contacts on the status, the stories. And how do you unveil them? Or rather, how do you view those stories? So simple. You click on my profile picture on Facebook. My page, I only have one page, which has more than 60,000 followers. Okay? So what you do is just you click my profile picture, you will see that blue ring, just like WhatsApp has a green ring when you put your status. So you click that blue ring, and once you click, it will ask you, see profile picture, view story. So simple, view story. Okay, it costs you nothing. You view, provided you have the data or Wi-Fi, internet connection. You view, and once you view, then you will see those stories running. They only last for 24 hours, unless the guest did not get matches that maybe satisfied them. We pass on and we wait for the next day. Are we together? So if you're new here, don't forget that the moment you subscribe and enable the notification bell, then every other time I post a guest, you are notified. You look at the guest, is this somebody I can be interested in? You rush to Facebook, pick the contact before they expire, and then you can call the guest at your own convenient time. Are we together? And there are many ways. There are people who say post my email, depending on they don't want to receive calls. Others say WhatsApp only, and people will still call. Others say WhatsApp or call, I am free, depending on the flexibility of that individual. And we have to respect all of them. So if you're there, you're single and you're searching, this show is dedicated to you, and we can only wish you well. Until tomorrow, this is Njenga Njeru. God bless you. Bye bye.